Just last month, on August 23rd, 2025, authorities respond to a 911 call. Someone reported that a woman had just driven her golf cart into the lake with 3 other individuals inside. When authorities arrived at the scene, they quickly learned this was no accident. When authorities questioned the woman, she says that she gave her 4-year-old son to God. Authorities ask her, "Ma'am, where is your husband?" "Oh, my husband? Well, y'all need to find divers because he's at the bottom of the lake, and God told me that a fish swallowed him." However, was she telling the truth? Let's find out right now. Wicked Wednesday, my Cajun cuties. Yes, it's me, Anne Marie, aka the Cajun Crime Queen from Carrico, Louisiana. Cajun born, Cajun bred, and when I die, I'll be Cajun dead. I hope after this video that you like, subscribe, and comment, and don't forget to press notification bell so you never miss a video from me, Anne Marie. I hope you have a beverage. I hope you have a snuggle part or a snuggle fur part. Those are the best, and you're ready to hear a true crime story with yours truly. And as always, I want to know, are y'all drinking that water? Are y'all staying hydrated? Are y'all getting those tickers up? Remember, just a quick 20-30 minute walk, especially first thing in the morning, get those endorphins up, and you're going to have an amazing, wonderful day, I promise you. And as always, thank you all for joining me on this Wicked Wednesday evening as we discuss another true crime case. Today, I'm going to be discussing a case that happened just last month on August 23rd, 2025 in Ohio. Ruth and Marcus Miller, along with their 4 children, decide to take a vacation to Ohio. The family decided to perform some type of religious exercise. The Miller family are part of the Holmes County Amish community. Ruth and Marcus Miller say around 1:15 a.m. they decided to jump off the dock because God was speaking to them. The couple arrived back at the RV, and Marcus expressed extreme disappointment because he says he did not have enough faith. That same morning, Marcus goes back to the dock to jump off the dock to swim to a sandbar. However, this sandbar is a very long distance away from where Marcus says he wants to jump. A witness says that they last saw Marcus at 6:30 a.m., and this would be the last time Marcus Miller is seen alive. Around 8 a.m., a witness says they saw Ruth load up her 4-year-old son Vincent into the golf cart. Not long after, Ruth loaded herself as well as her 3 children, her 15-year-old daughter, and her 18-year-old set of twin boys into the golf cart. And that is when Ruth drove her golf cart into the lake along with her 3 children. Cops say that the 3 children were able to get out of the water on their own. They were unharmed. However, they were extremely traumatized. Could y'all imagine this? Could y'all imagine your mother tells you, "Hey, we're going to go take a ride in the golf cart," and all of a sudden you see your mother driving you into the lake? I mean, I don't even know what I would do. When authorities questioned Ruth as she's coming out of the water, as if you watch the body cam video, you see her holding her twins' hand, each one of her 18-year-old twins on the side of her. The police walk up to her, she walks up to them, and she says, "I gave my 4-year-old son to God. He is at the bottom of the lake." And the police are just like, "Wait, what? What did you just say?" And they're like, "Oh, are you sure?" She's like, "Yes, I gave my 4-year-old son to the Lord." And the cops say, "Okay, where is your husband, Marcus? Because we can't seem to find him anywhere either." She says that he left to go for a walk and they went to check on him. His clothes were there. However, he wasn't there. She tells the police that Marcus went for a swim and God told her that a fish swallowed Marcus and he is at the bottom of the lake. So if they want to find her husband, they have to find the fish at the bottom of the lake. A family member says that Marcus, as well as Ruth Miller, both struggled with mental health issues. However, the family says that Ruth, the mother and wife, struggled with her mental health more than Marcus did. So police are trying to figure all of this out. Police are saying in the back of their minds, okay, we know that a fish didn't swallow your husband, but where is your 4-year-old son? They are trying to piece all of this together. They are confused. They are worried. They look at her and say, okay, where are they? And she's like, they are at the bottom of the lake. So y'all need to find the best divers and go find my husband as well as my 4-year-old child who's very sweet. The cops listened to her. They told her, we're going to get you some water. We want you to sit in the back of the car. We need to figure all of this out very quickly. As I was watching the body camera footage, I noticed how calm Ruth Miller was. She was discussing her faith with authorities. She was telling authorities how much she loved God, how much God loved her, how much God loved them. She was also seen praying with authorities on her knees. I also noticed how she kept repeating the same thing. I gave my 4-year-old son to God. And that brought me back to Texas 2001 to Andrea Yates. As you all know, I discussed Andrea Yates on my channel about 1.5 years ago. Andrea Yates was a wife and mother of 5 small children who was severely mentally ill. After her husband Rusty left for work, she drowned all 5 of her children one by one, then called authorities and said she wanted to be picked up. She knew she was mentally ill. And this brought me back to that case because I noticed how calm Ruth Miller was. She wasn't panicked. She told police the truth. She was very matter of fact. Case closed. Sadly, around 6 p.m. that same day, the body of 4-year-old Vincent Miller was found in the bottom of the lake. And the very next day, August 24th, 2025, the body of 45-year-old Marcus Miller was found in the lake. Police believe that Marcus accidentally drowned while he was trying to prove his faith to God. Ruth Miller was hospitalized for mental health concerns. Ruth has been charged with 1 count of aggravated murder of her 4-year-old son, citing prior calculation and design, 1 count of murder related to her son, 1 count of assault related to her son, 1 count of child endangering involving her 15-year-old daughter, 3 counts of domestic violence affecting her 15-year-old daughter and 2 adult sons who are 18 years old. Ruth was held in a mental health facility from August 23rd through September 1st. As of now, she remains in jail. My final thought, I always give you my final thought. And my final thought is mental illness is real. I repeat, mental illness is real. When I hear people say that depression isn't real, that the way people act isn't real, it is a real thing, y'all. It is 100% real. And people do struggle with mental health issues every single day. And we have to start taking this very serious. This is a real thing that people go through. As you all know, I discussed with y'all several times, I went through a deep, dark depression when I lost my pregnancy. It was very, very hard on me. Very hard. And I think about her every single day. Every single day. Not a day goes by where I don't think about her. But you know what? I had to pull myself out of that hole. But I was in a dark depression at that time. And if y'all think about it, there are people all over the world that can't get out of a depression. They're in a hole, and there are people that are mentally ill, that are unstable and cannot connect with the real world. And in my personal opinion, Ruth Miller was severely ill. She has mental issues, in my personal opinion. I do believe that she is very sick and needs to get the help that she needs. My heart and prayers go out to Ruth and Marcus's family, especially the 3 children. Their father has passed away, their little brother has passed away, and now their mother may be facing years in prison. So my heart goes out to all of you, and I'm praying for each and every one of y'all, and I hope that y'all all get the help that you need. I hope after this video that y'all like, subscribe, and comment, and don't forget to press notification bell so you never miss a video from me, Anne Marie. And as always, stay safe, always be aware of your surroundings, and always know that I'm here for each and every one of you. And thank y'all all for joining me on this Wicked Wednesday evening. And for you, I am truly grateful. I will see y'all next week with more Cajun Crime videos. And as always, I love y'all. Good night. Bye.